The extra gear.
Hi, I'm Dana Blackmer, sports psychologist, mental skills coach, and owner of The Extra Gear. In this three-part video, I'm going to give you a tour of the Jefferson Cup Road Race, which is held at the end of March in Charlottesville, Virginia. The videos have two purposes. First, they'll give you a preview of the race so you'll become more familiar with the course, and this will help you plan your tactics and your strategy. Much of this information was given to me by Peaks Coaching Group cycling coach and two-time winner of the Jefferson Cup, Gary Hoffman. Secondly, you can use these videos as a way to mentally prepare for the race by using one of the most powerful mental skills in sport, imagery. You can get a lot more information on how to use imagery and other mental skills on my website, www.theextragear.com. But here's the short version. To enhance your performance using imagery, you have to do two things. First, you have to make your imagery as vivid as possible. And second, you have to make it as controllable as possible. To make your imagery vivid, watch these videos and picture yourself in the race. Use all your senses to burn as clear an image as possible into your mind. Imagine not only the sights, but also the sounds, the sensations, and emotions that you'll feel during the race. It's especially important to feel the movements and sensations in your body. Imagine your quads burning on the climbs, your breathing getting hard and steady on the flat sections, and the centrifugal force you'll feel in the sweeping turns along the descents. To make your imagery more controllable, watch these videos while imagining yourself racing the course the way you'd want to race it. Now, don't make the images too unrealistic. Just imagine yourself doing your best and realistically and successfully overcoming any challenges, struggles, and mishaps that you might face along the way. Now, using imagery to enhance performance may seem mysterious, but it really works. But, just like with physical skills, you have to practice imagery regularly for it to be effective. Doing just 10 minutes of hill repeats for a single day won't make you a better climber, but doing them for a couple of weeks probably will. In a similar way, to get the performance-enhancing effects of imagery, you'll need to watch these videos several times. So try watching one video each day for several days while imagining yourself in the race. If you do this, I'm confident that by race day, you'll be mentally prepared for a great performance. And now let's take a look at the course. The start-finish line is on Carter's Mountain Road, Route 627. It takes a hard right turn onto Blenheim Road, Route 727, another right onto Secretary's Road, Route 709, and finally a right-hand turn back onto Carter's Mountain Road. The course profile shows the elevation along the 10-mile course. Each bar along the vertical axis represents 100 feet in elevation gain. Each bar along the horizontal axis represents 2 miles. In this first video, we'll cover the first 1.9 miles of the race course, from the start-finish line to the turn onto Blenheim Road. You can see here that the race starts on a false flat and has a couple of little uphill and downhill sections. All right, here we have the start of the race course, and it's a slight uphill grade. As you're watching this video, try to imagine as vividly as possible all the sights and sounds that you'll hear when you're actually in the race. Try to imagine your muscles as they feel pedaling your bike off the start line. You're still climbing here as you take this right-hand turn and then going into a left-hand turn, up a gradual ascent. Gary tells me that this is usually a big ring climb for most bike riders. As you crest the hill, you get into this false flat section. Again, look around you and see the sights and imagine yourself racing the course as vividly as you can, hearing all the sounds, seeing all the sights, and feeling your muscles as they propel you up this small grade. This is the first of 2 small hills in this section. and the grade ends right here at Cedars Grove Road on your right. Afterwards, feel your speed pick up and hear the wind in your ears as you go down this rather steep descent. Gary tells me it's quite fast and ends here in a sweeping left-hand turn. You'll notice the double line on the road, but I'm told that the double line rule will not be in effect. So you can use this section to move up on different laps if you need to. Now we're approaching the second of the small climbs in this first section. And as you get toward the end of the climb, it's a little steep. So you can feel your quads begin to burn a little bit as you come up to this crest of the hill. Now in this section, the course flattens out a bit. And I'm told that oftentimes riders will jockey for position before they get to the Blenheim Hill, which is coming up shortly. Notice the fence on your right-hand side. You can use this as a marker to scope out where you are. This video was shot about the same time of day as the actual race will be held, so you can feel in your imagination the sun hitting you on the right side of your face and body. Again, coming down a very small downgrade across this small bridge, then up a small grade, again feeling as vividly as you can what it would be like as you actually are in the race, as if you were seeing it through your own eyes. Notice the winery sign here on your right. And then here is the sharp right-hand turn onto Blenheim Road. The next section will take us uphill and along the steepest ascent along Blenheim Road. That video is coming up next.